Okay. Okay, so the noise that you have when you're walking around from the horn, from the people making noise just to claim their space on the road is pretty, you know, different from Thailand. Let me just talk about how we arrived and how I have dealt with my arrival. Basically, when you arrive in Vietnam, you can apply for an invitation letter. It costs you about €10 or $10. And when you apply for it, you can either have a personal invitation letter or a group invitation letter. Just go for the group. It's not necessary to have a personal invitation letter. It means that your name will be actually printed together with maybe a bunch of other names of people who will travel to Vietnam. And once you have this invitation letter, you will get an email about 1 day later, and this invitation letter will actually be necessary to print out, and you give it to the customs authorities when you arrive at the Da Nang, in my case the Da Nang airport. So you go for a visa on arrival booth and you hand them over 25 US dollar. If you came from Thailand, for example, you can also use Thai baht. It's about 1,000 Thai baht. So it's more expensive if you want to use the Thai baht currency, because Thai baht to the dollar is $33. So you better take US dollars with you. One more thing about the money that you have to take with you in US dollar. If you go to the booth, they will not accept bills that are crushed, bills that have holes in there, and older US dollar bills. So be very aware that you take bills that are new, genuine, nice, not being folded 1,000 times, so that they look very nice. Otherwise they will not accept the US dollar currency when you arrive here. Also avoid having only $1 US bills. They don't like the only $1 US bills. They only want new bills, and better have like $20 US and another bill of $5 US. Once I got out of the airport, what I noticed as well is, well, you got the taxi. Now, unfortunately, they tried to scam me. The best thing you can do is just take one of these taxis that are on the number 4 section at the exit. You will see the yellow caps and the green caps. Before you step into the cab, tell them that you don't want them to just have a fixed price. Tell them that you want a meter, okay? In English. If they don't understand you, they pretend they don't understand you. You just tell them meter, you check on Google Translate, and you tell them meter only. And you tell them, I do not pay the airport tax. Because they claim there is some kind of a tax they need to pay when they pick up customers, which is a complete scam. There is no airport tax that they need to pay. Just tell them the fee from the airport to the city center of Da Nang will be approximately 100,000 dong, which is about 150 baht, which is equivalent to about 4 or 5 US dollar or 4 or 5 euro. As we are looking at the exchange right now of $1 US, I don't know how many dong it is, but €1 is about 27,000 dong. Okay, so one more thing that strikes me is the population here is pretty skinny, so I don't see fat people. I don't see many people that are very fat, so I guess it has to do with the food. I think the food is less greasy as, for example, in Thailand. And the Thai people, they tend to eat more stuff like cookies and sweet stuff. So I think it has to do with that, but I'll figure it out while I'm traveling along and when I'm shooting some footage for you guys. One more thing that I also noticed, I haven't seen any children in school. Maybe it's because it's you know, school time right now. It's Tuesday morning, and it's the January, what is it, the 29th of 2019. The food and prices, first impressions, imported products are pretty expensive. I've seen stuff that I can buy in Thailand for 40 baht. I see them for sale here for 60 baht, so 40 baht is €1. I see them for sale over here for €1.50. Now this is interesting shop. I like birds. I'm crazy of birds and everything with feathers, so I'm gonna go inside, have a look very quickly to the birds. Yeah, there you go. So this is raw footage, okay? This is pure raw footage. I'm not gonna cut anything here for you guys. I just want to show you how things are over here. Này, Dang Dang, yeah. Sao Mai. Hello. I had these birds, but the bigger, the larger version. They call it mandarins, but these are very small ones. Very small. It's like this size of my small finger. So okay. So I have my hotel located in Da Nang. I will give you more details in the description. The price that I've paid for my hotel, I did a booking online. I just wanted to feel comfortable. I was going to arrive in Vietnam pretty late in the evening, so I didn't want to bother to search for a hotel, but I know from the start that practically I could come to Da Nang and I could virtually just take a taxi and go with the taxi to the city center, and from there on find myself a nice hotel. But as I didn't want to, after the travel, be stuck somewhere trying to find the cheapest hotel, I went online beforehand and I booked my hotel on Google and on booking.com, and I paid for my hotel €11 for one night, so it's about 400 baht, Thai baht, to give you the equivalent with baht, which is pretty inexpensive compared to what you have to pay in Bangkok. So in Bangkok, the prices that I'm looking at right now is about 750 baht, 600 baht is the cheapest. And I'm not talking about a very cheap guest house, I'm just talking about a normal traditional hotel. I'm at the end of the street here. I don't see many ladies out there, so there is also a lot of men on the street. This seems to be a temple, the first temple that we see. There you go. Temple. Okay, temple. Okay, when I see something more interesting, I will give you some more footage. But this is just raw footage on what you can expect when you arrive in Vietnam. Oh yeah, by the way, a big difference also before I log off here. They drive on the right side, so they drive the European style. They don't drive on the left side like in Thailand. As far as I remember, they all drive on the right side here in Vietnam, Laos, and if my memory is good, I think Cambodia is on the left side, with Thailand on the left side and Malaysia on the left side. So there you go. See you guys on the next one.